Well, hello to today we have Theaetetus by Plato. Um, if you are a student of the colleges and you're coming to my video because you have a paper due on knowledge and Plato's and or Socrates' thoughts on it, you came to the wrong video. Click off of it now, go away. If you're coming here because you want an ignoramus try to describe what's in this book, you have came to the right place because I really cannot. It's it's a dialogue in three parts about knowledge, and the I think the thinking is that this is mostly a Plato thing, and that Socrates is just kind of just in it. That he kind of threw Socrates in it to use him as like a character in this dialogue, and and kind of starts off with Socrates and this other dude. I believe he's like a teacher, um, Theodrus, and he introduces Socrates to the student Theaetetus, and he's supposed to be a gifted student and everything. And so Socrates, yes, let me meet this young lad so we can do some wrestling and oil each other and talk about knowledge. And so um they they have this dialogue on what is knowledge, and the first part of it I didn't understand. The second part of it I didn't understand. The third part of it I did not understand. So, yeah, I feel like this is something that down the road, I do plan on rereading all these Plato's, especially after once I visit some other thinkers of the time. So maybe I can kind of more easily grasp what Plato slash Socrates is throwing down. But I gotta say that um, so like Phaedo, where I didn't really get much out of it, or maybe Symposium, where I didn't get much out of it because it's just not something I was interested in. This one I didn't get anything out of it because I couldn't follow it. My knowledge wasn't good enough to follow Socrates's and Theseus's um, discourses on what knowledge is. And what knowledge is, where is knowledge, how do you get knowledge, if you get knowledge third party, is it still your knowledge? I don't know. But at the very end I thought it was kind of interesting. um if I can find it real quick, I'll read it. Well, now I must go to the king's porch to face the charge that Miletus has brought against me. But let's meet here again, Theodrus, in the morning. So he was off to the courts or to defend. I don't know if he was they're going there to defend himself. If like right after this was the trial, the apology, or not. But it'd be kind of interesting to know that. I'm sure I could find that information somewhere. Like, did he literally come from Theaetetus and then go, essentially on trial for his life for essentially what he was doing here, and uh, uh, tarnishing the minds of the youth or whatever. His I forget the exact what his exact crime supposedly was, but it's along those lines. But I'm guessing that Socrates and Theaetetus didn't have that conversation the next day. I have a feeling that he was quickly found guilty and thrown in whatever prison he was thrown into to drink his hemlock. Um, Yeah, I'm sure this is a really interesting story to those smart enough to understand it. Me, I didn't get a whole lot out of it. However, I do plan on, like I said, I do plan on rereading Plato at some point. So once I to get a better, try to get a better grasp of what he's throwing down. This one might take several rereadings before I grasp what he's throwing down, if I ever grasp it at all. That's it for this one, peeps. Let me know down below. Do you like this one? Do you hate this one? How far off am I? And I didn't really give a whole lot of information. I know. I just kind of rambled for 5 minutes, and you probably wish you had that 5 minutes back of your life. But that's it for this one, peeps. Link down below. I haven't. I forgot to look to make sure that bookshop.org has this. But if I have a link down below to this book, it's an affiliate link. You get, if you use that affiliate link, you get an awesome book that you won't understand either, and I get a little taste of the action that I can parlay into more books that I don't understand. So that's it for this one, peeps. Cheers.